And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke is on the sideline. And it's time to check the starting five, brought to you by State Farm. And guys, taking a look at Ray Allen, what do you think we'll see from him?
One of the great shooters in the history of the game. I mean, Ray Allen is just amazing with that deep range, incredible accuracy, and he can also put the ball on the deck a little bit once or twice, pull up jump shots, get to the foul line. Allen's just one of the most consistent scorers we've had in the game for a long time.
And he's rehearsed that motion for so long. It's automatic. I mean, it's something he can do in his sleep. He doesn't even think about the situation or the defender. He eyes his target and lets it fly.
We're in Toronto for some Raptors basketball. The home crowd is ready to go. They presently occupy that final playoff spot. Up a game is the regular season.
Oh, get it! Watch out now!
Tell you what, when he gets going strong to the hoop, there's almost nothing the defense can do.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff.
It's been 4 years now and counting for the Raptors since they made the playoffs. Overall, the franchise found their way into the playoffs early, but it's been hard getting back there recently.
The offensive rebound, Johnson. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
Thanks again, Doris. He dishes it to Bargnani. To the middle, here's Johnson, and the layup is good. And with so many stars coming and going, Bosh and Tracy McGrady, it seems each time, Steve, that Toronto gets a team that can make the playoffs, they lose their centerpiece.
Yeah, that's going to be important in the future. Can they hang on to their players? It's one of the reasons I think they've gone with a more European feel to their club. It's an international city, Toronto is. And I think the franchise feels like if they draft European players, they're more likely to be able to hang on to them than they would be the American stars.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Lowry dishes to Johnson. Lowry kicks to Bargnani. Rebound by the Heat. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And Kevin, what I liked most about that win was their offensive creativity. They had a really varied approach to the game, and it worked well.
And they sure did shoot the ball well too, Steve, and that never hurts.
Here is Lowry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
You know, it's hard to think. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
Now Haslam inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Yeah, those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Bargnani inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Man, he makes a lot of tremendous plays at that end of the court. We see it from him every game.
Now the dish to LeBron. Inside. That's good.
Carving him up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Here's Fields. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Fields has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Here's Clutch. Fields covering. Steps back and fires. And there's another one for the Heat.
Boy, he's come out strong offensively, hitting a good percentage out there right now.
Uses the drop step. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Haslam, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Wade. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Wade against Lowry. DeRozan. Good.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
The drive by LeBron. Over Johnson. LeBron, no good. Last outing for Toronto. They won that game against Charlotte.
And you might not typically mention blocks as the key to a win, but I think you do in this case. They were really dominant defensively.
Well, when you come up with as many denials as they did, rejections that is, it's impossible not to mention. I mean, it was a great game for them defensively. There was no question about it. He was going to finish that one off.
Here's Clutch. Back to Wade. Count that one. Wade's got 8 points.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense. It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking, and it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
The Heat with the lead. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And guys, when they had possession that night, it was a complete mismatch. The defense looked totally outmanned the entire game.
Steve, you're exactly right on that. I mean, it looked like they were in the layup line for most of the night.
Lowry with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Lowry gets it to go.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
LeBron, he's guarded by Johnson. And good on the basket. Book it. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. And here's Bargnani outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Wade kicks to LeBron. Passes it to Haslam. Feeds to Wade. Good ball movement here by the Heat. With the shot. And again, LeBron James. LeBron's now got 8.
Boy, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
And Toronto has possession. They trail by 3. Lowry gets a screen from Bargnani. Lowry drawing the double team. It's Fields on the wing. From 18 feet away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. The drive by Wade. Wade, double team. LeBron. There's the feed to Haslam. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, guys, they can fit.
Chalmers best to Anthony. Buries it down low.
That offense just keeps on clicking.
It sure does, Clark. They're getting high percentage looks and really taking advantage here.
And some changes here for the Heat. Bargnani has checked in for Gray. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Ross. Lowry dishes to Glazer. Covered by LeBron. Shoots from 12. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
To the inside. Oh, trying for it. It's stolen by Johnson. Here is Glazer, averaging 6 points per contest. Dishes to Bargnani from past the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Bargnani's got 8 points.
You know what makes it difficult to guard Bargnani is that he's 7 feet tall, but he's got shooting range out to about 25 feet. So the big man on the defense has to stay out with him on the perimeter, and that really opens up the floor for anything you want to do offensively.
It sure does open up the floor, Steve, and he can get into a rhythm too. If he gets a few good looks at the hoop and is feeling it, he'll get hot real quickly with his size and shooting touch there. It isn't much you can do to stop him.
You got to love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Backing down is LeBron. That's good. He's got 10.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Really left alone that time. Bargnani's got 11 points.
Not many guys with his size can shoot the ball that well from out there.
Here's Clutch. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
But to me, it was all about the shot blocking. I mean, he was overpowering people defensively, controlling the action.
And that one's good. So it's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game. The three is launched, and the Raptors hit again from deep. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It'll count, and he drains it.
And he barely beats the clock with that three.
Steve, that's a great way to end the quarter.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Be sure to check out the latest issue of Dime Magazine, Clutch, with top billing.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
They got Terrence Ross. Bargnani is out there with Lennox Glazer. And there's Landry Fields. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Raptors trail by 5.
And Bargnani is just so tough to cover because he's a 7-footer with 3-point range, but he also has the ability to put the ball on the floor and take you off the dribble. So he's really a matchup nightmare for teams.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch, in their last time out against the Bucks, played just phenomenally. He finished with 28 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, thanks. Great report on what was Clark an outstanding performance.
Kevin, he was simply on fire. These are the kinds of games that define truly great NBA careers.
Yeah, you could see from the beginning, he just seemed to have it. You know, he was on his game, and he remained aggressive throughout in what was really a great win.
And for Bargnani, you know he's going to be a mismatch offensive. The key, Clark, for him has to be his defense.
Yeah, he can get overpowered inside a little bit, Kevin. He's just not that strong or physical player in body or mindset. I think they need to make full use of his frame and have him play a little more like a 7-footer defensively.
Lowry kicks to Glazer. Now the pass to Fields. Gets it to go. Fields has got 15.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Raptors trail by 7. And here's Lowry. Right now averaging 17 points a game. There's the pick. He kicks to Glazer. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Clay's got his second basket. Here's Clutch. Kicks it to LeBron. Over Clay's. Second shot opportunity. Bargnani grabs the board. Bargnani's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Lowry penetrating. Clay's kicks to Ross. Shoots the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Another open look. Hits bottom.
Wade a screen on Lowry. Cole the pass to Wade. LeBron sets the screen for Wade. Over Lowry. Wade, good. Wade's got 15 points.
Boy, he did a nice job losing his man on a good pick and then just buried the jumper. That is basketball 101 right there, Kevin.
Fields against LeBron. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. LeBron leading the charge. And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead. Raptors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's DeRozan. The shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Now Wade. 20 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He's making all the right decisions offensively.
Some changes for Toronto. Raptors trail by 6. DeRozan dishes to Calderon. Calderon gets a screen from Johnson. Step back shot. Calderon, no good.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. He feeds it to Ross. Pass to DeRozan. From the wing. That is good. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
Here's Clutch. DeRozan defending. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He passes to Ross. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Gray's shot is off. And here's Miller. Here's Clutch. 3 seconds left. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first half. Heat lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us here at 2K Sports. Let's see who had the luck of the Irish in the first half. Miami up on top against the Raptors at Air Canada Center. They're on a winning streak, and that momentum's carried right over into this game. LeBron James is having himself a big-time performance. He scored 22 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. And there's no quit in the Raptors. They came to win. They've dialed in from long range, an incredible shooting performance from outside. An impressive first half for Landry Fields. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a game for LeBron. 22 points and 5 assists.
He's been able to score. He's been defending effectively. So, am I leaving anything out?
I really don't think so. I mean, he is putting on a clinical performance here, surgeon-like.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Clutch in a 2-guard. Ray Allen and LeBron James, the forwards. D-Wade out there with Haslem.
I don't think it's possible to make a better pass than that, guys.
And he finished so well, Clark, too. Not too shabby on that jam.
Not bad at all.
And it takes perfect timing to pull off that alley-oop, but these two guys seem to have that synergy between each other.
To the paint, Wade, now recovering. No good from Wade. Raptors trail by 6. He dishes it to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got 13.
Kevin, he's one of the best finishers we've got in this league. I mean, he rarely misses an opportunity to score inside when he has position.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Wade against Lowry. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, when Amir Johnson was drafted as a high school player back in 2005, he was listed at 6'9" there, but if you look at him, you can tell he's grown quite a bit since then.
And, you know, getting back to Amir Johnson, Steve, you mentioned his growth, but where he needs to get bigger is adding to his base, below the waist. He's got to get stronger because he gets pushed off of his position too easily inside. And that actually forces him to get into foul trouble sometimes.
Well, and you love the way he searched for good shots all game long.
Wade against Lowry. Back to Bargnani. Gets the bucket. Bargnani's got 15 points.
That's 3 for 4 field goal shooting here in the third, so offensively, they're looking good.
Here's Clutch. Fields covering. Up with it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fields has got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan with a screen for Lowry. Makes the lead pass. And DeRozan kicks to Bargnani. And the slam dunk by Johnson. Now just a 2-point Heat lead. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. And you look at Clutch, second in the NBA. He's so great from the line.
Well, if you're on this leaderboard, Kevin, whether it's for the year, a month, or one game, your coach and your teammates are happy because free throws mean points on the board and a better chance to win when you knock them down.
LeBron outside. And the shot is good. LeBron's now got 24 points.
Boy, you can't just let a team run amok on you inside the paint like that. You got to show some fight and some force.
It's one of my favorite words, Clark, amok. They are running amok. It's time for them to start playing harder defensively.
Shot off the pick. They get it again. Here's Lowry. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Lowry's got 6.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
Passes to Haslam. Bargnani's there. Fades. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fields has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Bobcats. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Some really good games going on today. That Charlotte one especially.
Back to Lowry. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Allen. And James pulls it down. The Heat leading by 4. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The rebound by Fields.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus. Well, he stepped up this quarter, providing a hot hand to help carry them offensively.
Here's Clutch. Rebound by the Raptors.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Fields the pass to DeRozan. Feeds it to Fields. The feed to Bargnani. to tie, and the shot is good. Bargnani's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's been a long battle, but they have finally gotten the game even again.
Yeah, you wonder, though, I mean, battling back like that sometimes can give you a mental edge, but other times maybe you've used too much energy to get all the way back, so we'll see.
Raptors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Lowry dishes to Bargnani. Puts the lead pass in front of him. It's Fields on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. DeRozan scooped up. Fields. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Clutch. Lowry covering. Allen kicks to LeBron. Haslam kicks it out to Allen. Here's Clutch. Here's the three. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Oh, he misses that one. He did knock down 1 3-pointer in the first half, though.
Here's Fields, and then panic dunk.
That was a hole punch jam there, Kevin.
A nice finish.
Yeah, you got to love the way he just capped off that strong move.
Here's Clutch. Fields covering. Kicks it out to Allen. LeBron outside. Plenty of space. And the shot is good. LeBron's now got 4 points this quarter. Outside Lowry. Fields. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. Goes back up. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got 17.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end.
Puts up a 3. Bargnani grabs the board. A chance to jump into the lead for the first time here.
Yeah, they'd like to capitalize right here on this possession.
And Lowry gets it to go. Miami trailing. LeBron passes to Haslam. The second chance effort. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's now got 28 points for the game.
And that's his game right there. The determination to get to the bucket. You got to love the mindset.
DeRozan dishes to Fields. Here's Clutch. The full-court Hail Mary is offline.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
And it's blocked. LeBron against Lowry. Here's Clutch. Back to LeBron. Bargnani on him. The jump hook. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's now got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense that time didn't do quite enough. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to stop him when he gets in tight.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Can't hit. And Miami the other way now. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
And that's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite.
You've really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
Yeah, the pass and the catch, both next to impossible. They pulled it off.
Here's LeBron. Bargnani grabs the board. Bargnani's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Andrea Bargnani was the #1 overall pick by the Raptors in the 2006 draft. He's out of Italy. Tantalizing prospect. He's 7 feet tall. He can shoot threes. He can handle it. To me, he's got some Dirk Nowitzki in his game, but he probably needs to follow Dirk's lead and get down on the block, become a little tougher inside to round out his game.
Back to Lowry. From 12 feet out. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Lowry. Bargnani up top. Dishes it to Lowry. Johnson right side. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. They grabbed their own miss. Bargnani. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Allen leading the charge. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the Raptors have had a lot of foreign players living up in Toronto. That international lifestyle, I guess, appeals to them and makes it maybe a little bit easier to run that team.
Kevin, it's really a cosmopolitan city when you look at Toronto, and Bargnani definitely has that European foundation and flair to his game. A big man who can space the floor.
Here's Clutch. Fields covering. LeBron drives in. Gets it to go. LeBron's now got 12 points here in the second half.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Bargnani, a screen on Wade. Lowry passes to Bargnani. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. He's been really tearing it up on the court since the All-Star break. 5th in field goal percentage, 13th in scoring, and one of the better passers in the league, in the top 20 in assists per game.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, you think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? Well, you take the shots that you work on. You don't take bad shots. And you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
Haslam, a screen on Fields. Allen dishes to Wade. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Back to Lowry. A floater. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
That's good. And that's now 25 points for Wade. Wade against Lowry. Over Wade. It's Lowry again missing. Here's LeBron. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer! Knock it down! Right at the horn!
Well, he just throws up a prayer and it gets answered.
And those kind of shots are such a big lift for any team going into a break.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
Come out and join the crowd. Watch your Heat live and in person.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Who's at the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's send it out to our Dorisburg. Doris?
Kev, as you might have guessed, the uncontainable game today goes to the Miami Heat. Some games a team can catch all the breaks, and they have made the...
The Heat leading by 9. Inside at the 4 and 5, Bargnani and Amir Johnson. Calderon is out there with Lowry, and it's Fields in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Wade. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, they've really made the best of their chances down the middle of the lane here.
Yeah, they haven't met much resistance down in the paint, so I think you've got to continue to pound the ball down low.
No good from Bargnani.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Gets it to go. And that's 31 points for Wade.
Anytime they've needed a hoop, he's taken over one shot after another. Boy, is he playing well.
Lowry with the ball. And the pass to Fields. He kicks it to Johnson. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And a moment to check out Miami and who they've got coming up. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Clutch.
D-Wade.
Kicks to Wade. Haslam, a screen on Calderon. He took good advantage of that screen. 33 points for Wade.
Making it look easy out there.
Yeah, it's been a lopsided affair on the floor, guys, and on the scoreboard.
Pass to Bargnani. He feeds it to Fields. Outside for Lowry. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto no up.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
And it's Wade penetrating. Haslam. Heat moving the ball around. It's stolen by Johnson. Lowry against Chalmers. Here's Calderon. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming in the paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
LeBron can't get it to go.
Boy, excellent job that time staying on him. Airtight saran wrap defense there.
Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Now, here's Chalmers. Wade up top. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even in his 30s, Dwayne Wade remains one of the fastest players in the league. When he gets out in transition, it is over.
Talk about how tough Wade and LeBron are to stop in transition. The Heat really have to look to push the tempo.
It's simple. That's playing to their strengths. I don't know if there's ever been a more devastating wing tandem on the break than Wade and the freight train James, although Pippen and Jordan were pretty lethal in their day in transition as well.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Here's what.
Oh, man, what a play. I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Sprite. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We've put ourselves in the corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Now, unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
Ball's not loose. Fast break, Toronto. For the finish, and Bargnani pulls it down.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one, you're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
The Heat leading by 11. Here's LeBron, and that one's good. LeBron's now got 41.
Well, as skilled as LeBron is, what's most impressive is his athleticism. I think you can make the argument that he is the greatest athlete, not only in the history of the NBA, but in the history of sports.
Wow. Did you really say that?
Sure did.
I'd have to do some work on that one, partner. I do agree he's in that discussion and category. And you know how big and strong most of the athletes are in the NBA, and he can make a lot of them look like crash dummies when he's headed to the basket and they're trying to keep him from getting to the rim.
Well, come up with your list, and we'll talk about this.
Off the screen, DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 29.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off.
And here's Lowry. Lobs it up there. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Well, that was well read to know exactly where that pass was going.
Yeah, especially on the lob pass, the positioning has to be perfect.
Yeah, as easy a 2 points as you're going to get on the soft alley-oop. That was nice.
Here's Clutch. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bargnani's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
LeBron's shot is good.
They've really executed well here offensively.
Well, it's going to take a major catastrophe, a colossal collapse, for them to not walk away with the win. Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
So it's Miami now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Haslam up top. He passes to Allen. Here's Clutch. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. Bargnani kicks to Lowry. Leads him in there. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Fields has got 21.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Here's Clutch, and another basket for Miami.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
Lowry passes to Fields. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. And James pulls it down.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
He dishes it to Haslam. Leans inside. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Gray dishes to Lucas. Here's Calderon. The dish to Valanciunas. And it's Calderon that time on the assist from Valanciunas. Here's Clutch. And so it's Miami winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Conference's Player of the Week once again. Who do you most credit for this award?
Well, as you guys know, I'm not too big on awards like this, but I do appreciate the recognition. Look, we work hard as a team, we win games as a team, and we win awards as a team, even if they're individual awards. This one's for the boys back in the locker room and all the fans cheering from their seats.